Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are showcasing the Namek Saga team, or at least mostly a Namek Saga team. So I mentioned yesterday in the Gohan showcase that this category is quite restricted. There's a lot of copies of the same named character, so I actually can't field 6 units from this category that all have separate names. So because the Gohan has the STR secondary part of his leader skill, we can bring an STR unit in that last spot. But I wanted to keep it kind of within the theme and not use any characters that are past the Planet Namek saga. So in a bit of a shout out to Masako X and his Dragon Ball R&R series that became What If Raditz Turned Good, I decided to bring Raditz since, you know, if he was alive at the time of the Namek saga, I imagine he would have ended up on Namek somehow. So I feel like he still fits in the theme, at least closely enough. So I mean, we had to put another strength unit on the team, and I didn't want to bring someone ridiculously overpowered. So I feel like he fits the theme well enough. And then we are taking on the Cooler event for that exact same reason. In the storyline of the movie, it's set just after the Namek saga. So we've kind of done our own what if scenario and had Cooler arrive on Namek. And now the Namek Saga team has to take him down, so let's see just how well we can do. Obviously the new Gohan is going to be one of the stronger units on the team. Only when we can give him a ton of orbs though, so this turn not quite so much. But him and the Full Power Frieza are basically the two best units on the team. I've brought the TUR version of LR Frieza. I still haven't actually finished the grind for him. I'm probably going to wait until Global gets his campaign. But he's just here as a link partner for the Full Power Frieza, as well as the fact that, of course, like I said, not many options on the category, so having a First Form Frieza fills a slot on the team. And then, of course, we've got the free-to-play Goku from the Stamina campaign. We did our own showcase for him as well. He's not bad. Again, we need a base form Goku who's in the category. And he can at least tank well once he picks up some orbs, so he should hopefully do okay. And then probably no super attack for Raditz, but that's fine. So let's just drop this purple down. We can get a load of orbs bunched up there for Gohan ready for next turn. Full Power Frieza got the type advantage over Cooler as well. So, wow, super attack central. But Full Power Frieza at least is a very strong tank. We'll get him to take out the Thouser straight away. Because the having pretty much a full STR team, we definitely want the type advantage guy gone. And we get an additional normal attack with a crit as well. So now I just need to get rid of Cooler. So the next phase will be a little bit of a tricky one, since it is AGL for the whole thing. So okay, so we can give all of those to Gohan, and then if you take those, that still leaves 4 there. Let's give ourselves a heal and an attack boost so we can try and take him out here. I've tested out the event on camera to make sure it is actually doable with this team, because I wanted to showcase an event that was not only good for the theme, but that wasn't too easy. Because obviously if you really wanted to go full on thematically, you probably would just take on the Full Power Frieza Dokkan event, but that's so easy nowadays that with some of these units, the event would be over way too quickly. So decided to do Cooler. The fact that most of the team is STR makes it ideal for the final phase, but this is where it gets tricky. So at least this term we don't have a full strength rotation, so that's fine. But the full strength rotations are a little bit tricky for this team. So if we can get a load of those, that'll drop all of the stuff in the middle down together, so that makes a good set of orbs for Gohan for next turn. We will probably ghost next turn, since I think we're going to have a full STR rotation again. Million damage crit from Full Power Frieza though. He is the next unit that's going to get an Extreme Z Awakening on Global. At least the next new one. I think the next one that we get is after the 3-year stuff is over, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku one comes back. At least if it follows the same schedule as JP. So we should get that back fairly soon. Okay, so yeah, we've got the full strength rotation, and we've got Raditz at the back, which we really don't want. So We also need to heal though, so maybe we just use the Princess Snake. Yeah, we should be alright with that, because Gohan's got a load of orbs here, so he's going to tank well. Should hit reasonably hard. If he can crit, he might in fact take him out. The Goku and the Raditz do have a couple of orbs in them, but pretty much only their 3 level 5. I think Raditz might have the stars in his top right, but Gohan didn't crit, but at least he tanks for double digits. Goku, no crit, but I believe he does. The Super Saiyan Gokus do extra damage to Cooler, don't they? I don't know if that comes into play until, if that's in play already or only when he's in his final form, but that was an alright amount of damage, so that's fine. And then, so we get those with you, those with you. So, yeah, if he super attacks full power Frieza, we could be in trouble. But since we don't have a strength unit in the first slot, I won't use the Ghost Usher. And then we can grab all of those with Gohan. So between full power Frieza should absolutely finish him off. But yeah, he did get super attacked at the start, so I think we had enough health that we'd have survived that, but I feel like healing was the right idea. So we take him out and we go on to the Final Form Cooler. Now we actually have a bit more of an advantage, especially with the Gohan and the Goku getting extra damage as well. So that works out pretty nicely. Do that so we can get the physical orbs with you. A little bit more health, push that Dokkan bar a little bit higher. Gohan should easily tank for double digits here. If we're lucky, Gohan or Goku will take the super attack, but there you go. Type advantage, that's more what we want to see. And yes, Gohan is taking the super attack, so he probably has the highest defense of anyone on the rotation by far, so that's definitely works out well for us. Ooh, so yeah, the bonus damage definitely helping out the Goku there, doing almost 1 million damage. He's super attack 10, but he has barely any orbs in him, so that is pretty decent. And Goku not doing a huge amount, but he at least tanked respectively enough. So they don't have anything, do they? What do they have? Well, they have Nightmare, which is an attack link. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Although actually now we need to make sure we don't Dokkan, because we don't want the Dokkan attack with that TUR Frieza. That would be really bad. We definitely do want to heal though. So let's use another one of these. I think it's fairly likely that full power Frieza might take him out here. So let's see if Frieza can finish off his big brother. First form is not going to cut it. So, full power Final Form. Oh, not quite. But he gets an additional normal, no crit. Ooh. And this Raditz is not going to finish him off with no super attack. So, I guess we are going to see an extremely overpowered Dokkan attack to be the finisher. So, Gohan is going to end the day after all. He's not even getting attacked before he attacks, and there's tons of orange orbs there, so yeah, it's going to be a big Dokkan attack for Gohan. That seems like a pretty fitting end. So Gohan's had his potential unleashed, and is going to defeat Final Form Cooler. That would have been an interesting end to that movie. But there we go. So all 7 hit. He should do pretty good damage, especially if he gets a crit. Picked up tons of orbs for his passive, so this should be a decent hit overall. What can he do? Yeah, 1.5 million, and that is without a crit as well, so yeah, that is a very hard hitting Dokkan attack. And there you go, so the Namek Saga team takes down Final Form Cooler and reigns supreme with the help of a still alive Raditz. So there you go, guys. That is going to be it for this video. This has been the Masked Ningen. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you are new. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description. and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.